Hello, beautiful souls. The parent question. Oh my god, the parent question. Do I want to have a relationship with my parents? And what makes a good relationship? This is huge, and I'm really like having a lot of fun exploring this question. Partly because, of course, it's a very important one. It is very culturally important. They are my biological parents, and they raised me. Do I want to have a relationship with them? Of course I should. Of course I do. Well, also, of course, there's a lot of personal, emotional investment there in history. And I would like, in theory, to have. I mean, who doesn't want to have a nice relationship with their parents or their children or anyone, really? Especially these deep familial relationships. So I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and I realized, like, sure I can come up with these beautiful ideals for a relationship, compassion, um, coming to it from a space of self-responsibility. Those are great things, and this is what I do my best to do through my life. And I was realizing, like, even my husband and I, and we both spend a lot of time, working to do these things in ourselves and with each other, and we don't get it right all the time. So, how can I be asking my parents to do this? How can I be creating these, like, okay, I'll have a relationship with you if you do this. And then it's something I can't even do all the time. Like, I'm not perfect at it. And what I'm worried about is that I'm going to get to a situation and I'm going to get upset with them and they won't be doing these things. And I'll be like, see, you didn't do it. I'm leaving. You're wrong and I'm right. Right? There's some sort of like spiritual, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I mean, it's just, ah. So I still don't have an answer. And yet, I feel like this is a really important pitfall to share. Where are we coming from when we're making these decisions? Like, is it even possible to make a list of criteria, to share it with someone, to share with my parents? I want this, this, and this, which I can't even do all the time, and I want you to do it. And maybe often the answer is sort of somewhere in between. It's like these are the ideals, and we're going to do our best to do this. And if they can agree that these are their ideals too, or we can agree on a similar set of ideals, and when we start going off the rails, we can work to bring each other back because everyone feels like these ideals are important. So everyone's going to do their best to help come back to those things. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. It just seems really important to highlight this aspect of it. Is careful. Where are we asking for these things from? Can they be adhered to? And if they aren't, like if as we're all human and we're not able to do these really highfalutin things, what does that mean? Because what I really don't want to do is fall back into these finger pointing patterns. You didn't do it, you know, blah, blah, blah. So here's answer number 3. Uh, I want to think more deeply about this and more clearly about it and bring some of these things that I'm thinking, that are important to me, like self responsibility, where am I coming from in these things? And how clear and clean can I be? And knowing that there's a lot of different aspects of myself, a lot of different parts of myself, which parts of me do I want to have active when I'm doing this? And can I support and take care of the parts that are here, that are challenged, that are fighting, that want to point fingers, right? And how to work with those as well. I hope that helps. See you next time.